Hello again, and welcome to our look at the upcoming Monday, October 6th trading session. I have the economic calendar in front of you as usual, and it's a pretty quiet session. There's really only two, maybe three particular announcements that might move the markets. German factory orders month over month, expected to lose 2.5%. Probably will move the DAX and possibly the Euro, but probably more the DAX at that point. Canada offers up the IV PMI for September, and that is 53 is the anticipated number. This will move the Canadian dollar and the Toronto exchange if you have that ability to trade that market. And finally, we have the Australian interest rate decision. Nothing expected as far as a change in the interest rate, but what we will watch, of course, is the statement after the fact, kind of saying, perhaps giving us hints as to where the Reserve Bank of Australia will go next as far as interest rates. With that being said, though, it's probably going to be more or less a technical session. The S&P 500 broke the top of a hammer during the session on Friday as the non-farm payroll numbers came out, much stronger than anticipated. Because of this, we believe that pullbacks will continue to be buying opportunities. There's a bit of noise here at 1980, so really a short-term pullback. We probably will be buying calls at that point. We anticipate 2000 to be targeted, possibly 2020 given enough time. Certainly, though, we saw quite a bit of support come in about 1950 or so. So we are bullish of this market longer term. Plus, you can see I can make a trend line right there. So it's an interesting place that formed, and it's just classic technical analysis. Looking at the euro, you can see that we fell really hard. We actually tested 1.25 during the session, which, to be honest with you, was a lot quicker than we had anticipated. That being the case, it appears that the market will continue to be bearish, but right now it's a bit too oversold at this point for us to start selling without some type of short-term rally. A short-term rally has us buying puts, in other words, selling the market, as we do believe that this market will eventually go to the 1.20 hand. Looking at the DAX, you can see that we tried to rally during the session on Thursday and then fell. Friday we were close, so those German numbers, of course, will move the markets. Probably going to try to find some support somewhere above 9 grand, so we're looking for probably some softness. A supportive candle there that could be a buying opportunity, though. That being said, we'll have to pay attention as to whether or not we continue to consolidate between 9,000 and 10,000. And finally, the gold markets crashed through the $1,200 level. The US dollar continues to strengthen, and that, of course, works against the value of gold. This is a very negative sign. Should send the gold markets looking for 1,000. So from now on, unless, of course, we break back above 1240, we are simply buying puts every time this market rallies. And with that, we've looked at the Monday, October 6th trading session.